Hello, furniture painting friends. This is Shannon with Black Sheep House, and hopefully, I don't get sued by Pottery Barn because this finish is so good. I'm really excited to share with you guys step by step the exact recipe I used to create this famous Pottery Barn Sausalito finish. Like a crazy person, I took a sample board that I had made up previously into the Pottery Barn store, and I asked my Instagram followers which one was the closest match, and we came up with a recipe. I'm going to prime this dresser that I found on Facebook Marketplace for about $50. It's actually solid wood, but I just like painting stuff a lot more than I like stripping furniture. I also like using paint because you can get the exact finish on things that are not wood. After priming the dresser with Zinnser 123 primer, we're going to be using Behr Premium Plus Interior Semi-Gloss Enamel in the color Rugged Tan. I will put in the description the Lowe's equivalent, their HGTV brand. I have that sample as well, and it's the exact match. Give that one coat of paint, and then we're going to be going in with a decorative glaze by Rustoleum. I found this at Home Depot. This is a water-based product. Yay! So easy soap and water cleanup. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, which I hope you have, and I hope that you will subscribe, you will see that I'm kind of a mad scientist when it comes to recreating these faux wood finishes, and I have a bunch of them, as well as wood bleaching and lots of just wood looks on my channel. So if you like that kind of thing, you will want to subscribe. At first, the goal is just getting the product onto your dresser, and then at that point, you're going to smooth it out with either, like I am using, a deck staining brush. It's a big, fluffy brush. Or you can use, in the past, I've used paper towels, lint-free cloths, t-shirts, and things like that. I find that the deck staining brush works really well, and it covers a lot of ground, and it's about the width of like a wood panel, so I feel like it helps give it that wood look as well. Then you're going to be seeing me use some really top secret products. I'm going to be using a broom and a dog brush. So you guys don't click out of this video yet. You're going to want to see me use these. Here it is. This is a little whisk broom that I found at Home Depot in the cleaning aisle. And I use it with my oil-based finishes as well, and just reuse it and reuse it, and then when it just gets gummy, I'll buy a new one for $5. And then here's the weird tool that I'm using, that dog brush. It's like a rubber material. I think it's like supposed to help them de-shed, but it actually did not work on my dog at all. So I just had it laying around, and I thought, that might be a cool texture to add to the wood look that I'm going for, and it actually is really cool. It pulled away enough of the glaze that you could really see that rugged tan coming through, and if I did just that, it was a little too like intense. The definition was too like drastic, but or the contrast, I mean. So I smooth it out with the deck staining brush. You have lots of open work time because the glaze is designed to dry slowly so that you have work time. And then I'll use, so basically what I'll do is I'll get the stuff on there, smooth it out with the deck staining brush, then go over it with the broom and the little rubber tool, the dog comb, and then I'll smooth it out again with the deck staining brush if I need to. So I'm going to show you in real time here. I know a lot of you guys, you subscribers, which I'm so grateful for all of you, have asked me to go slower. And a lot of times in these YouTube videos, I got to like keep people's attention. So I'm always trying to put stuff in there fast. But this tutorial is for the people who really want to learn how to do this finish. Hey, and if you learn how to do this finish, I promise you, your stuff is going to look so good, and whether you're keeping it in your own home, it's going to look awesome, or if you're selling it, you're going to get way more money and not have to worry about a perfect finish like you do with some of the other furniture painting ideas. You know, it's like, oh, paint something white and you have bleed through, and then you've got to get the finish perfect and smooth. This is so forgiving. I just find that it makes painting a lot more fun for me to not stress about a perfect finish. I'm just, you know, painting in my garage. I don't have a studio. I don't have a dust-free environment. And so I'm working with old pieces a lot of times. This is just so much nicer to know that I have a finish that sells really well, it looks great, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I looked and looked for finishes like this when I first started painting furniture, and I couldn't find a single thing that didn't just look really like fake wood. And the great thing about this finish is it's a wood-like finish. So you're not really trying to make it look, I don't know, you're not trying to like make it look like wood, really. It's just supposed to have the essence of wood. And I think that that gives it a little bit more of like a modern flair too. So it really fits in any type of decor. I've had people that have traditional homes, farmhouse, French country, even like the more IKEA type people decorating with like the minimalist, natural vibes. It's such a versatile finish. It goes into a boy's nursery really well. It goes into a girl's nursery really well. It goes into your own master bedroom. It's just such a versatile finish. And I don't know about you, but you know, I'm going for selling furniture. That is my goal. I want to sell it quickly and move on. And this does that for me. So I really hope that it does that for you guys as well. I watched a lot of YouTube channels when I first started doing furniture, and there were a lot of people that really helped me with their tips and tricks. And that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, because I wanted to help people as well. And I know that, you know, making that little side cash means a lot to some of us, and or decorating your own home, being able to afford to decorate your own home means a lot. So I always try to use really affordable products. And I won't say that I'll never do sponsored ads in the future and stuff if this channel really grows, but I really try to just give you guys the most affordable products and options for refinishing furniture. So make sure you subscribe, because I am here for you guys. The next thing that we're doing is using this yellow paint, again from Home Depot. I actually found this in the mist tint aisle, but I'll give you guys the exact color. And I also don't put it on this heavily, but in the video when I was filming, you couldn't really see when I was applying it lightly, so I tried to refilm it and show you guys. So it might not look like much when you're applying it with your brush. It might seem really light and airy, but that's okay. It adds a lot of dimension and texture. The next thing I do is give everything a nice top coat with some matte polycrylic. You want to get matte. I prefer a matte finish every single time. It is more forgiving for flaws, and it just looks more like real wood, and it looks more like furniture that you would buy at the store. It's going to have that matte finish. I have another hack for you guys with the hardware. A lot of times you get these hardwares and they're like big and bulky. So I have some little snippers, and I will just cut to the center and then twist, and you can pull this little piece of the handle out, and now you have a much sleeker handle. I do this all the time because you guys know hardware is expensive, and also I just love using the original hardware. It looks so much more fitting on the piece. But here it is, the finished product. Yay! So excited. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. Bye.